let's talk venues, because what they put on their website is never what you end up paying. Oh, and we're having kombucha, by the way. Cheers. Now let's get into the tea. I think we all know that the wedding industry is a scam at this point. They absolutely play on our emotions because they know that most women have been dreaming of their wedding day since they were a toddler. Okay, but let me just explain to you what I even mean by this.
It's no secret that most women get stuck picking a venue for their wedding day. And while I feel like you absolutely deserve the venue of your dreams, I want you to pay attention to the small print. Because the venue can be $3,000. But once you add catering minimum, service fees, decor requirements, coordinators, etc., you're easily at $30,000. Some venues will even charge you more for using your own vendors, which I think is absolutely crazy. Here's an example menu that I came across. For their premium hors d'oeuvres, they're offering $65 per dozen with a 5 dozen minimum per variety, which I'm very happy that they put the 5 dozen minimum per variety because there's no confusion when it comes to the price breakdown at the end of the night or before you even sign your contract pretty much. Now scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page with me. You see this plus 24% service fee plus an additional 6% sales tax? That is something that can easily be overlooked when you're trying to budget out how much you're going to spend for your wedding day at a specific venue. It's not just the hidden fees with the venues that I want you to pay attention to. I also want you to think about which season you want to have your wedding in, because that is going to highly contribute to the overall cost of the rental space as well. So if you want to save some money, consider having a winter wedding during the first or the fourth quarter of the year. Due to the fact that that's not considered wedding season, venues always offer cheaper rental options for their guests. The second and the third quarter is what we consider wedding season, which means that the venues are at their capacity. People are booking typically 2 to 3 years out for very popular venues. So you want to make sure that you solidify a date expeditiously if that's important to you, or at least a season, so that you can get ahead of the crowd if you're going for something that is more popular in your city, in your town, or even out of state. I've also noticed that the price can change depending on the day of the week. So Monday through Thursday is usually a lot cheaper. Friday and Saturday is when the price will creep up a little bit. And then Sunday, the price will typically go back down. So they can look something like Monday through Thursday, it can be $12,000. Friday and Saturday, that can be $15,000, and then Sunday the price may drop back down to $13,000. So you just never know depending on where you want to have your dream wedding.
To be honest, it's the small details that add up that we don't pay attention to, and that is what I'm trying to get you to make sure you're on top of, girl. You feel what I'm saying? So when you get to that point where you're ready to start emailing venues, ask them for all-in itemized estimate. Okay, that is basically going to tell you exactly what's included and what's not included. Ultimately, it just gives you a better idea of what you're going to come out of at the end of the day. And that's what you want. We're not trying to blow the budget before we can pick out our wedding dress. Okay? So, anyway, thanks for tapping in. I love y'all so much. Make sure you subscribe, because next week we're going to talk about how to actually build that budget. All right, now. Don't lose your invite. Holla!